Hello, everybody. My name is Alan, and yeah, I'm actually a PlayStation MVP. So I'm here to actually offer some news for everyone here. This is actually, if you guys are wondering what this clip is here, this is actually just me playing some Destiny. I believe this was a yesterday's match that I played, and yeah, so feel free to enjoy the video there. But yeah, so basically, you guys are probably wondering what this video is about. So, I'm going to be making a new series where I will be giving a lot of PlayStation news, mainly PS4 news. I have Vita, PS3 as well, so you can definitely keep an eye out for that. But yeah, so before we get started, well, let's get straight to business. So yeah, so what's coming out for new releases this week? We have coming out tomorrow, The Witcher 3. You guys probably all know about that. That is a pretty huge game, and it has been uh, touted to be one of the biggest RPGs of this gen. So definitely, I heard some stuff about it. It's actually might be better than Oblivion and Elder Scrolls. So yeah, if you like your action RPGs, that's definitely a game for you. We have Aces of the Luftwaffe. It's a PS4 digital game. Alien Shooter for PS Vita. Arcade Archives Terra Cresta for PS4. And for all you farmers out there, we got Farming Simulator 15. That's coming out tomorrow straight to you. And for all those otaku, onegaishimasu. We have Hyperdimension Neptunia U Action Unleashed though. It's featuring a new costume break system. So costume break. You're wondering what that is? Think about it. Costume break. You beat up on other characters and their costumes break. So for all you hentai otakus out there, that is, or if you just like this action beat 'em up games, it's definitely a game for you. And that's pretty much for new releases. So yeah, not to mention for DLC, there is the House of Wolves for Destiny coming out tomorrow as well. And yeah, so we got that coming out. And that's going to be a pretty big expansion, so that on its own is probably just another game. You can look forward to that. And so that's pretty much everything for new releases. As for news, so a lot of news actually happened last week. So E3 is in a couple of weeks, as you guys know. And pretty much everything is starting to hype up now, because before there wasn't really that much news happening. Which is pretty strange. I mean, I guess it is sort of expected with E3 a couple of weeks around the corner. But, it's good to at least have some sort of, like, news as little as it is. So I won't say anything really, you guys probably know about Konami and what's going on there with Silent Hill, PT, so that's being cancelled. Everyone should knows about that by now. There actually is a flash sale actually that's happening for all the systems. There's a couple pretty good deals there. A lot of games under $5, so you can definitely stack up your PS4 collection. Even for PS3, you get the Mass Effect trilogy on there for $480, so it's a pretty good deal. And as for news, like I said, so basically. Sorry, I'm just going to pull this up here. Bear with me. So yeah, and meanwhile, while I'm doing this, you guys could definitely feel free to add me on the PSN. I'm mainly on my PS4, not really on my PS3 that much, or my Vita. But yeah, definitely add me on PS4, and you check out what games I have there. A lot of Destiny. Also, it's a fighter, so I like Dead or Alive and Mortal Kombat X, Guilty Gear, and hopefully Street Fighter. I think that's coming out next week as well. Ultra Street Fighter 4 should be releasing next week, to my knowledge. So definitely, I would assume there's going to be a pre-order that's coming up on that on the PSN tomorrow for that. Okay, so a couple of gaming items here. And for news, so Naughty Dog actually announced a couple of days ago actually that they're going to be starting a lot of live streams every month, starting after E3. So yeah, people are actually testing out the game. It's going to be almost similar to what I guess Microsoft is sort of doing with their indie titles. You know, like when Crimson Dragon was announced, and Killer Instinct. Yeah, they have like a lot of live streams, and I think that's something that's been missing for the PS4 community there. So I think that's pretty cool that that's coming. So I'm definitely interested in seeing a lot of the Naughty Dog, Uncharted 4 and Ratchet Clank as well as coming out. So I think it'd be pretty cool to see what's going on there. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. I really think it's a good idea. Maybe we'll see some more companies or more studios doing that. I think it's fantastic. We get to know what we're actually getting and how the game's coming along, instead of people just wondering, like, oh, what's going on, and is Uncharted 4 actually real, or any types of downgrades and stuff like that. So, as long as the game works, that's all I'm really concerned about. There's been way too many games that's been released within last year where, they basically just don't work. And I think that's a pretty big deal, and we shouldn't be accepting that. So I'm definitely happy that they're going to be doing that. And yeah, another big news too. I guess the Xbox One defeats PS4 in the U.S. quote unquote in the U.S. In April after long Sony domination, according to the MPD results. So whatever. That's just fanboy crap, but whatever. I think that's good. It's going to make Sony actually try harder to regain their footing in the U.S. market. Therefore, that means we win in the end because there's going to be better deals. So yeah, that's how I feel about that. And all you fanboys out there, you can say whatever you want, but I'm a PS MVP as well, and I'm saying this. But in the end, I'm actually just a regular person. It's just like you, and I'm just looking out for the best deals, and these companies should be doing what's best for business, and what's best for business is getting more customers. And how would they actually do that? That is by actually getting deals and offering exclusives that that make people buy their system and their services. So that's a good thing. It's a good thing that that happened, and definitely happy about that. And yeah, as I mentioned earlier, Ratchet and Clank. There's a movie that's coming out that's going to be pretty cool, as well as a PS4 reboot, and they're both expected to release in the spring of 2016. So yeah, it's another pretty classic title. I'm really hyped for that. It's been a while. There's not really any major platformers out there. Yeah, because I don't know, this is how it is. So I think it's a cool title to look forward to for 2016. I'm personally still waiting for another Heavenly Sword, hopefully. Cross my fingers. And yeah, this is actually pretty big news too. The Magma Red PS4 controller is actually coming out finally to North America this summer. So really right now in North America we just have the blue, Arctic White that came with Destiny, the black, and then a black and gray white camo. So I think it's cool. Yeah, it's a little bit another red controller over there, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, and then one last big news is actually so the unofficial predecessor to Castlevania, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, is actually coming to PS4 as well. They started off a Kickstarter and they were very successful in it, and yeah, we're gonna be getting that game on the PS4 as well. So not really, again, not really a crazy week. There's been a lot of hype behind Destiny House of Wolves. That's pretty much like the main hype thing there, but yeah, nothing really too crazy to be honest. So I'll be trying to do this daily, so just look out for tomorrow's news. Maybe later on in the day when something gets announced, you'll see it in that video. Thanks again for having me, and have yourself a great day.